Wolf game versus Triple Strike, second semi-final match. Really excited to see how this one turns out. What are you hoping to look for right away here, Nickel?
It's going to have to wait until the picks. We saw some interesting games from Northern Storm and Take the Lantern, and it seems like that people were taking out some different options in their champion pool. This Triple Strike, I feel like that this is going to be an awesome team. White Wolf won't ban every champ. Will have to.
Did want us to own more than three, but
more than just three champs, not.
So we'll see how they roll. Isn't or Zareth.
To see.
Yeah, I know they've been practiced, of course. Very powerful. His lot. Go. And penalties here, so we complete first and second.
These guys are out and ban or Jarvis.
Lot of for damage output people down.
The Triple Strike. His last game from White Wolf ban.
Yep. Urgot as well. Great top lane with that.
All the ban. Oh wait, aces. Okay.
Yeah, Anivia is still picking Anivia.
Interesting.
We'll have to see. Yep.
They've been on fire.
All right, so against Triple Strike, it's just simple math. You're not getting through the first draft, though. It's been a little. Kane's also available, though. Kane. So someone who need necessarily as Kane does. We'll see if there'll be a pick here. Else looks like there is.
Getting a battle.
And if this here, could still be an L start.
Get lane.
I believe has been.
And that could
the worst.
The days when Alice started.
The thing, it was a couple of weeks.
Strong playing Fizz.
He did really well with Fizz. No doubt the Anivia will pick someone who he's
against Triple Strike. They ban that Liz.
Impure.
I wonder if that actually Wolf ends up winning the. Taking the Nasus out. Interest, of course, is a very strong. It's coming out of Triple Strike for this first game.
First pick. It's well, pretty early. We're probably gonna see some more Wolf. It looks like. So let's see what.
Of course.
It's all that scrolling they got.
I'm wondering if we'd.
I actually totally forgot that she.
Everyone forgets Zayag. It's like, oh dang. Alright, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see. Because, I mean, there's likes playing that he banned out for. So we'll have to see.
Again. The cruel plug.
Alright, Mount talent in the previous game.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see. Definitely could. He's diving in on a lot of.
Go with the Shen. Is forced to Iraq. Orin is also.
Well, our surprise is we'll see how the animal over there right now. We are initially. What are your thoughts?
So much, Ken. We have a very exciting. We're looking at 2 in the LCUS. What can we expect? Alonzi, you with us? What can we expect?
Can expect the interesting one. I think the not right away, but I think love to see action from Triple.
I think that they picked Anivia away for a pick on him. So, Alonzi, you with us? All right. This to Alistair into Zion.
Opinion, I think it has to be someone who match up. Her passive left her hot, which she's smart enough. It was up with so they can knock her ult. I mean, she could pull her. I think it's actually going to.
I can get by aggressive matchup. Rec and RTC. CB, let's start with who you giving it to?
Oh, the Rec might try and go in on the Rec side is going to come in and save. It's a hard choice either. Really anywhere in this focus, but I think there might be.
I agree. Alonzi or Prowler on really talented. I think we're going to see heavily involved in the stand behind Or.
I think Oran's going to be able to in an 8.2 forward. He is no longer on his W. Still is going with his knock him up, and that said, I mean Maokai's got pretty much equal well for the Kazakhs to come in up when it comes on cool them up for the knockup. Evenly matched overall.
It's going to be skill and capability. We're going to see some major match.
All right. So, giving it to White Wolf, Cow, Alistair. Cosmic Zaya, of course, really good too.
For Galaxy Fizz. Although pretty good too.
The little last second love. And,
come on, guys. One against an Anivia, and it's beautiful.
Gotta upgrade that
computer, upgrade the internet.
Sure, we got that. All right. Astro analysis, of course, or definitely be looking for specifically in this game.
We've got to say a little bit more. We do have, especially in the mid lane, they did say that as And then that's total pop to watch out for that. Cut me off right there. Flash right away. Chaos.
Oh, and Alistar.
Oh. They're staying.
Arcane Soda punishes makeup, but we'll be going somewhere else.
And stay right here. Looks.
Does still really want this to him though.
Don't
It's changing gears.
able to do much for it. We're well done on that invade. Chaos 6 get it. Sad day for him on that.
Either the player name or the champion.
Got that right. Then triple strike is having
One.
that physically and mentally catch a break.
The blue buff help. Although a level 2 fit.
Oh, you got that right. Mike. Except, nah, no trust music yet, guys.
He's having a problem there. Yeah, I don't know if it was
not-
there, but
No. On this, cause that aggression gonna be hard to. And they've used it. Chaos is blue.
Smite looks like. Well, we don't. His head was in the right place there. I think he was trying to.
Right. The tunnel vision going up. That stealing his didn't play off to his triple strike. Jungle run is just absolutely. That's probably gonna be a.
Well, maybe Ace in trouble there. Farming and just some suggestion.
And we have a wet noodle fest going on.
The big ring
Big ram with fighting more damage than we.
of smelting.
Able to push him off. Just to get out. I hope.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Does Alice state of the cowbell?
I think.
Last time I saw the Alistar on him either. It's
Chroma.
treads.
There's a chroma. I've just thought it was going on. Say no, sir.
No, sir. They seem like it. They're focusing on. Interesting flash
right.
effort trying to come. Team rotates. Tell Maokai.
Haitian.
I'm not sure how I feel about it. They could and
Yeah, I heard it.
I think
That was a stomp.
they're really committing to this. They're still
They're not that they're losing out on is that. Well, he is vastly ahead of us at level 3, 5. I mean, it is.
yeah. Is getting spied out, checking out the dragon.
There.
He could have got
Yeah,
now for triple strike currently here.
it's kind of a mind game when you get that and then itself constantly. That's good player.
Should get
Though,
yeah, really good. Help himself out, but it's going the wrong.
and Flash to get might get great.
He tried to turn
We do have fit.
a dodge out of it, so that could come back to bite Ace later. But good, secure a kill, and of course the
Yep.
kills that he desperately needs. Fizz is really
That's
not letting
definitely-
that Anivia.
You need to get not gonna work out for you. Team fights if you don't hold.
Kane's in this position as well, and it's just been
Pummeled by that.
him and Anivia ran out of mana before she could fin.
Yeah.
As we've said several times today, well, does do a
Of Rek'Sai camping it, but it's going along with his roam.
waiting for the scut there, gonna spotted right away. Good dash.
Yep.
Should board coverage.
That bridge down.
E button though. Amazing flash by the
That did not to be.
mint.
Hey Keno, so it looks like that we're getting some lag on the stream. Could we just do a quick?
I
do a
just
quick
killed it.
restart?
I just killed it and restarted. Yeah.
Oh, okay, thank you. All right, sorry about
Also
that, folks.
Shut down every digital thing in my house. That isn't my phone.
And meanwhile, Prowler is getting hammered by Odin. Ooh, no Rek'Sai to help you, buddy. Brings in the ults, not really gonna do much.
No.
Never mind.
Caught him on the rebound. Good job there by the Ornn.
Chaos 6, don't do this to me again, man. Don't. Okay, thank God.
Took the blue buff himself that time.
Yeah. Rek'Sai doing amazing damage to Odin. Definitely, I don't think he's going to be able to get out of this one. Nice flash, but also... Rek'Sai
Gets
has
unstoppable,
his-
gets his shield!
Ooh, nicely done. And then the top bottom lane, we got some fights going on.
The Ornn might be in a lot of trouble here. Fizz could get caught out as well. Let's cool down on Troll Pull, 3 seconds. Flashes instead. Maokai comes down, probably regretting using his ults during that last fight, so he could try to secure things. Alright, Zaya, can you get out of this? Flashes. Does the jump. Yeah. Really trying, but not that fed yet.
So it looks like the triple strike is slowly starting to come back from the mess that was the first few minutes of this game. I mean, we got some good damage on the towers. We got some good little mini team fights, I'll call them, going in their favor. Although White Wolf Gaming is being no pushover. They're keeping it even with them. They're not, and they're still pulling pretty much ahead. Almost a 1,000 gold lead, 1 kill ahead. Definitely more damage on the towers.
Yeah. Good job catching that, Fizz. Fizz was not expecting that.
Yeah. They're definitely playing a lot more defensively now. I mean, they gotta at this point.
Alright, so first turret. Nice little gold boost there.
Chaos is still trying to... Nivea's gonna back off now. It looks like that they might be rotating bot. No, never mind. Trying to get, what's going on, guys?
A lot of pings.
No,
good jump there by the Kazakhs. So many pings.
Prowler's just getting... Yeah, the damage from Orin is definitely no joke. Stun.
Ooh, that's a dead... that's a dead ADC. Good slow there by Fizz as well, though he is tanking a couple of tower shots here.
Liz Marcus. Ooh, Odin whiffed the ult there.
So much action going all over the place, folks. Sorry about not being able to catch it all. Looks like Orin is... Yeah, Orin better get out of there right now.
Yeah.
Ooh, that plant trap got him. Smited. Knocked up. I don't think the shield's going to save you this time, though he is dealing a lot of damage.
Man. Well done to try to push him off. I mean, that Rek'Sai. But yeah, it looks like the Rek'Sai it probably feels a little bit more comfortable going mano-a-mano against that Ornn now.
Well, especially if the Ornn only has a tenth of his health left.
This is also true.
Alright, so going for this Ocean Drake, they'll definitely help out. Triple Strike, try to pull back even more. Maybe you can try to steal it, though.
Yeah, we do have Liz down there. They're trying to rotate on it. They're not going to get it. And it looks like they're going to cleanly get away.
Alright, so that Ocean is definitely going to help out Fizz, especially.
Yeah, you got that right.
Fizz and Kazakhs with their roaming. Definitely going to be a real highlight for their team once they manage to lock that down. We'll see if it helps them as much as we think it will as they move forward.
Well, especially at the point they are in the game, I still say it's pretty... It's not early, but... I mean, it's not... We do have one tower for each. Feels like that they're probably going to feel a little bit more comfortable staying in their lanes. Try to get some picks off. But we'll have to see. I mean, it looks like that's what they're doing right now.
I am enjoying the ward coverage from both teams here. It's not great, but they're definitely trying to spread as much vision as they can with the areas they feel comfortable exploring.
Yep.
Oh, we got 3 people rotating top, Fizz rotating bot. The Ornn has got to... I mean, good job placing that ward to get a little bit of a warning.
Arcane's going to be in trouble here. That Fizz doing a lot of damage now.
Yeah, Fizz is
probably going to get a Maya-chan as well.
Meanwhile, Ornn's also in a lot of trouble, probably going to end up dying. A lot of displacement going on him. Fizz, good job troll polling to avoid getting picked off by that tower. And Kazakhs comes up to try to hold the tower. Let's see if he's able to do it.
No, probably not. He's up against Prowler and Maokai and a... Yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to do much, especially if that Rek'Sai decides to do something about him.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's willing to even try to get in with any sort of damage, though he does manage to draw the tower aggro. So good job there. Anivia's down here. He's done a lot of damage to Leona. Leona decides to go in. I don't agree with that at all.
Nice flash to get out, but is he going to be able to make it out? He might.
Looks like he is.
Oh, I did not anticipate that. And it looks like Kha'Zix goes down.
Almost gets Maokai, though.
No. Alistar really wants Leona.
Flashes for it. Headbutt, of course. Yeah. And all because it decided to dive like that. Good job avoiding the attack by the Rek'Sai, but the Fizz is right here. Blows Flash. Don't necessarily think that was the best idea. A couple of wasted flashes coming out of both teams here.
I mean, you gotta panic a little bit at the point when you're doing something like that.
They'll be missing those flashes, I'm sure. Fizz might be able to get Arcane Soda if he decided to go down rather than up, but I'm sure he sees all the CC that'd be waiting for him and decides not to.
Yep, got that right.
Plus
looks
no
like
ult.
Yeah. So it looks like Team Triple Strike is starting to get some more momentum going. If they could just get that darn top tower. White Wolf Gaming has been doing a good job defending that.
Also worth noting that Baron is now up, so no Rift Herald this game.
There's too much action going on, man.
Also good to see some ward coverage coming down from it. Sort of from both teams. Callista did send her Ghost down to keep an eye on things. Though it looks like Maokai may be heading down to... Nope. Looks like more like just a rotation to the mid lane. Oh, to get the trap. So definitely thinking about doing Baron. Leona, be careful.
Sure.
There's no turret to defend you two, though you are both very tanky. Oh, yeah. Zaya's here too. Alright, they should be alright.
Zaya might want to be careful. Fizz is all by himself in the bot lane, although doing heavy damage to Arcane. Nicely done by him.
Alright, but the big fight's going on up here. Good job by the Ornn doing that ult. Rek'Sai goes down. Looks like they're dealing a lot of damage to that Maokai. Anivia's all alone. Her burst does a lot though. Good stun against the Leona. Don't think they're gonna be able to catch her. I actually end up losing some. Yeah, they should stop chasing, I think, at this point.
Yeah, I'm not sure I agree with that ult that Zaya did. I mean, ooh, definitely paying for it there.
Yeah, I mean, against Anivia, you probably want to save your dodge. For
Anivia, we get it. You're a pro player. Okay.
For when the ice burst. Ooh.
A nice little cheeky thumbs up from Chaos. Nicely done.
That was a pixel wall right there.
Yeah.
Those are the walls where Anivia players insist that they got it up in time, and everyone else says, "Well, that was a good play by the other guy."
Oh man. Surprised Anivia didn't stick around. Definitely probably could have gotten Chaos if he decided to.
Well, you know, if the last 2 minutes are any indication, that Anivia could have just set up a home in that lane. And just lived there and brushed any of Triple Strike that came by off of her lawn with a broom. But it doesn't seem like that's her plan. She wants to live somewhere else.
Yep. A little bit.
He's getting spotted out by this Rek'Sai.
Yeah, might want to get out of there. Although we do have Zaya.
Oh, that's a big wave
coming.
coming in. Troll pulls out. Ooh. Zaya gets spotted but doesn't get taken out. Anivia coming though. Hungry Bird. Let's put the items back up.
I'm trying to get Maokai. He might be a little bit too tanky for them to take out quick enough.
Hey, they finally get that top lane.
Yeah, this is looking bad for Team Triple Strike. They have to get Mr. Pig on the stuns, and now Zaya's all by her lonesome. Able to get the kill though. Can he get Prowler? Yes, but PTSD from Liz Marcus and Anivia. Flashes on him, the stun, and confirms the kill.
Alright, so that was a 2 for 2, at least.
Yeah.
So I get something out of it. Fizz comfortable hanging out in the bot lane. Ornn pushing pretty well.
Yeah.
Looks like they're
teleporting.
gonna get an Ocean Drake of their own.
Fizz is here. I don't know if Ace wants to mess with those three.
Yeah, I think Ace is just gonna rely on his natural slippiness to get out. Healing from his items as well as from the Ocean Drake, but here comes the exhaust. Joel pulls the other way, does manage to get the slow on it. Tries his dash. Does he have flash? No, he does not.
No, he does not, but able to get Callista.
Alright, so Cal... Ooh, manages to just barely avoid the...
Waves it.
Yeah, manages just barely avoid the knockup and gets out.
Man, it's gotta feel good.
And you know, once again, that's one of those plays where the Alistar is insisting that they hit, and everyone else is saying the Fizz did some masterful play there.
That is just the powerful god of one pixelness saying, "You live this day."
Yeah, favoring Triple Strike quite severely so far, this god of pixels. We'll see if it turns back on him. Alright, finally losing that bot turret. So both of the almost dead turrets get taken out. 4k gold lead, 4.5 in favor of White Wolf. And Baron's still getting an eye kept on it by Triple Strike, so...
It's gotta be said, I mean, it's still a pretty... Triple Strike has been doing a good job of keeping in the game. They haven't gotten to a point... Sorry, I'm cutting myself off here because Ornn's just absolutely getting caught with his bands down. Nice ult from him, everybody's trying to come up. I don't think they're gonna make it though, especially...
They might catch the Anivia though. Ooh, missed by the Leona, unfortunately. Yeah, Great Pain Rose has been really getting picked on in this top lane, and for good reason.
Yeah, it takes so long to take that Ornn down though, jeez.
Fizz has been spotted out. Probably going to get this Rek'Sai again, though. Flashes, misses.
I thought he kind of whiffed that flash, but I forgot that his tunnel, there's his secret tunnel.
Yeah, we'll see if Fizz can get out. Does manage to
Fizz
knock
gets
himself out.
But can,
Ooh, gets pinned. That was a really good pin. Good flash there by the Alistar. Wow.
Nicely done. Wow.
Yeah, really good job there by Amaya-chan.
White Wolf Gaming is on point today, I gotta say. They must have been practicing behind closed doors.
Okay, so it's Ice Wall the Fizz against a wall, and then Alistar comes in.
Just the well done on keeping the momentum down from Team Triple Strike there.
Yeah,
And
we'll see.
now we can see them going for Baron.
We'll see if Ornn or Xayah will be able to steal this. Ornn does have his ult up. And here it comes. Now they tried.
They tried.
Good job flashing out of there by the Xayah. Alright.
Yeah, Team Triple Strike is going to be in a bad pickle for this. They're going to have to play some major defense here.
Yeah, for sure. Nice to see Ornn now getting a little more into the fights, though. He's mostly living in the top lane, so we'll see how well their team does now that they have a full team.
Yep.
Xerath pushing top. Let's see who rotates up to try to stop that. Doesn't seem like anyone for the moment. And Fizz is trying to get blue buff. Does. Alright, so 3 rotating up. But Rek'Sai gets out. No problem. Fizz in trouble. Maybe. Wasting a lot of his resources on the tank, but more just seemed to be bait for the ADC.
Jeez. Alistar able to get the double kill off of that. Callista might be a little bit mad about that.
Well, all Alistar has been doing since literally the minute this game started is trying to steal kills. Fortunately, he's only gotten 3 from his dastardly attempts. Sorry, support players. Of which I am sometimes one.
I mean, we're all, especially with rides too. Can we get some redemption off of this? Nice ult from Ornn. Shut down on Xayah.
Alright, so Zaya's now got her damage.
Yes.
Though, really good job by the Maokai getting in there. Everyone's going to get melted by the Anivia. That's a delayed ace.
And
Alright, so Anivia definitely a force to be reckoned with. And will almost certainly get banned out in the next game because Triple Strike's going to get the first pick.
Ace is trying to do something here. I'm just trying to. Looks like he's just going to try to get some minions here.
Yeah, looks like he's just comfortable trying to get some CS. Ace's gold is currently about 900.
Yeah, not in a great spot.
Alright, next dragon will be a Cloud Drake. No Infernal or Earths yet today. Interesting. Now pushing in the mid, still taking full advantage of this Baron buff, which still has half of its time left. So they can get a lot more done if they chose to, but it seems like they might not. They might be angling for dragon instead.
I was going to say they might want to have somebody split pushing top lane, but...
Yeah, it seemed like it. Ornn more than happy to fight in the bot lane here for the moment.
That was a very quick Elder Dragon. My gosh.
No, it's not an Elder Dragon yet.
Oh.
That was the Cloud Drake. Elder Drake's next.
Oh my gosh. That makes more sense. I was gonna say they might want to get some give top lane some love or some destruction, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, there was some pinging up there. Looks like Maokai's coming to try to help it out.
Especially with that creep wave, that's gonna be a little bit dangerous if left unattended. Especially with how low that tower is.
Yeah. So we'll have to see where Triple Strike decides to take this. I think they do still have a relatively reasonable shot as long as they fight together. They might catch us Anivia. Trying
or
to.
Anivia might catch Zaya.
Good job by Ornn getting a knock up there, but the rest of their team is there to help them out. A lot of good displacements. Viz trying to get an angle, but unfortunately has to go back. Rek'Sai is here as well. Maokai once again doing a really good behind enemy lines grab. Yeah, it's really looking like GG at this point. The Anivia is 11-0-10. Absolutely untouchable.
Man. Iceberg hurts, man.
Yes, yeah. Especially because neither Chao 6 nor Ace are able to get in close at any point thanks to all the CC coming out of Maokai and Alistar and Rek'Sai. Protect the Iceberg comp, guys.
No longer protect the Vayne, just protect the Iceberg.
And I mean,
finally get some kills, even though Alistar is trying his hardest to steal them.
Yeah.
Yeah, this might be GG here. Unless Ace does some amazing Fizz plays here.
Here we go, Fizz plays. Nope,
uses Zombie to get away from that ult.
Alright, that's the end of game one.
Oh man.
Really great job by White Wolf Gaming there to just take the Anivia pick that they chose and run with it. Of course, that is one of the powers of first pick. You know, you get your 4 bans after a fashion.
Ain't that the truth? Man. Good lord. But yeah, a little bit of final comments from myself. I mean, I said it before. I mean, Triple Strike was able to keep up with the game pretty much for the entirety of it, but it looks like that they just kind of lost it a little bit. I feel like that they were split pushing a little bit too much, or attempting to split push a little bit too much. What they probably should have waited for was a little bit of a team fight, although they were pretty behind. I'm not sure if they were able to win it, and it just seemed like that White Wolf Gaming comp was a little bit better.
Yeah, I mean, like you said at the beginning, it really comes down to the psychology of it. And they fell behind early, and I think that kind of stuck with them, and thus they were split pushing a lot. But let's see what the analysts have to say about it. All right, analyst desk. What do you got for us?
A whole lot. we are able to see White Wolf Gaming being able to be carried on the wings of a white bird. Nivea carrying the team to victory, but a solid performance from every player. Let's start off with you, CB. Tell me, this top lane matchup, there was a lot of pressure on Greatbeard of Odin and his Ornn pick. What do you think was the logic behind that? And do you think it paid off in the way they intended?
Well, I think the Ornn pick was actually a very good pick for the team. As shown, he just did ridiculous amounts of damage and was really hard to take down once it got to late game. I think they brought 4 guys up there to try and take him down at one point, and it took them way too long to take him down. But at that point, it was just already out of control. I think the Ornn pick was a great pick, but he needed supporting cast for the players that they're playing against. I think it just didn't work out for them in the end.
Could not agree more. Alonzi, I want to talk a minute with you about vision. Looking at the vision score from this game, we have some incredibly high numbers from Alistair at 82, 37 on Callista, with the closest number being a 53 on that Leona on the other team. What do you think was the vision impact in this game?
Obviously, in my opinion, the biggest impact was the fact that, Alistair put down the vision so that both their jungler on White Wolf Gaming and Nivea could roam. Like, it seemed like anytime there was a major play bot lane on Triple Strike's side, it was just, they were and their jungle was there to pop up, and Leona just didn't have the vision there to see that, and if she did, she didn't even clear it for the other team so they could counter gank. It just whole map was moving in White Wolf Gaming's favor, and Leona just either didn't keep up, or a lot of times it just seemed like the team as a whole just wasn't doing well to basically react to it.
I could not agree more. I want to bounce back to you, Alonzi. With this Nivea play, incredibly strong pick. Played incredibly well at taking it out of the hands of Ace and then performing so strong on Lysiamus, or my apologies if I butcher your name. What do you think was the contributing factor with that bot lane in the Nivea pick that allowed them to steamroll right off the bat from a 3-1 start before 5 minutes?
Well, so Nivea, she slows with her moves, especially once she gets, Riley's Crystal Scepter, and then once you have that, you have Callista slow with her Rend as well, so they kind of play off of each other, and they're like this perfect duo, especially with an Alistair WQW combo. Just like, put those two together, and you're asking for trouble. Fizz could jump on his stride, and like there's not much disengage they could do, right? From just having those two on your team, it's just it's a nightmare.
I could not agree more. It was impossible to deal with. CB, I'm going to come to you with our final question. What do you think that Brandana and Mr. Pig can do in that bot lane to prevent matchups and outcomes like they saw in the last game?
Well, I think in that bot lane, I think that really the junglers were key. The Rek'Sai was seemed to be everywhere for the White Wolf Gaming, and it was hard to really see if there was anything they could do about it. But definitely the warding would be a huge factor. I would also say Alistar would be a good thing to either pick up themselves or ban out. They seem to struggle pretty hard against that, and it definitely worked out in favor for White Wolf Gaming. The warding, like we were saying earlier, was could have been.
I could not agree more. Folks, we've got a really exciting game 2 coming up. Team Triple Strike versus Team White Wolf. Very similar skill teams. We cannot encourage you. Please stick with us. I also want to take this time to invite you to go over to our YouTube page. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Check out all of our VODs from these games, video on demand. to make sure that you can keep up if you do miss this incredible stream, we invite you to go over to Twitter, GMA Gaming, and make sure you vote on all our polls that we post for the skins, and follow us so that you can stay up to date with the latest GMA news. Gentlemen, I'm pumped for this game. I don't know about you. Kenneth, are you with us?
Yes, I am, and we'll take a brief break, and then we will head right into the next game of Wolf vs. Triple Strike. Please stay tuned.